Well, hi, I'm Chloe from Brit+Co. Thank you so much for chatting with me. How are y'all?
So
Very
good. Thank
Good.
you for having us.
thank you.
Yes. So to start, I would love to just hear about spending time with this cast. I love seeing all of you on screen together. What was your favorite thing to do off camera?
Oh my gosh. Maddie, do you want to take this one?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's so funny. We got to Ireland and our show we have such an incredible cast of so many people. It's a very ensemble, many different storylines happening at the same time. So strangely, like Lana and I, we really never got to work together until I guess it was probably the last
Last month or so.
month or so of filming. And it was so funny because by the end, it was like one night of a proper night out. We all went out dancing just to go celebrate. And we had so much fun. And we were like, oh my gosh, we should have done this literally from the beginning.
I
Um,
love that.
and we just danced all night. No, it's really like, it's the best group of people. And then by the end, as the trial unfolds sort of throughout the show, we all sort of get to finally be together. And it was like a really special way to end everything, I think.
It really was. We all got on really well. And,
Yeah.
it's being in Ireland and being in a new country and like being overseas and sort of out of your comforts, like you immediately gravitate toward one another. And
Mhm.
sometimes that can backfire. You're like, oh my God, I don't know if this is going to work out, but it magically did. I mean, everyone is just so spectacular. We have a group chain where we all like check in and write to each other like all the time.
It's
It's really
really sweet.
cute.
But also what I love is we are all such different personalities, which is so everyone is so different, but for some reason we all work really well together.
It's
Oh, I
true.
love that. Wait, can I ask what the group chat name is?
I think is
Oh,
it just
I think
Rainmaker?
it's just Rainmaker. It is, but then we have our own little separate chat rooms too.
Yeah.
Like Milo, myself, and PJ have the tripod.
Mhm.
The
Amazing. And then I have one that's Robin, Milo, and I because we're like the kids. Yeah, we have like our main one though, and we have everybody in that group chat. It's really
Yeah.
sweet.
I think
Yeah.
it's like the Rainmaker crew or something. I don't know. We need to like spice it up actually. So thanks for saying something.
Yeah, anytime, anytime.
Maybe season two, season two.
Right,
Yeah.
right, right. We'll check back in. Madison, I love that Sarah remembers the first line of every book that she reads. I thought that was such a specific and fun detail. And it got me thinking, is there something that the both of you would consider yourself an expert at, the way that she kind of is an expert at remembering
My gosh.
book lines?
Oh my gosh. I don't think I'm that good at anything.
I know I was thinking pancakes or I love analyzing TV shows, just literally
Mm.
random stuff.
Mine's really weird, but
Okay.
it's like the like sort of measurements of things.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. It's like numbers and measurements. Like I'm really good at seeing something and I can only see it once. Like I do have a little bit of a photographic memory, so I know where everything lives. And it's kind of annoying because people call me Detective Rigatoni in my family.
Uh,
But I do have this thing with like measurements, like sizes of things, and like I don't know. It's a visual thing, but I probably can't
It's
articulate it very well because no one's ever asked me this question. I've never thought about it.
I think
So
that's
no,
like
I
actually
love
a
that.
very helpful tool though. Like I'm kind of jealous. That's nice. I mine is
yeah,
probably like I feel like there's nothing that I'm really necessarily good at, but I am the type of person that I can figure out how to do anything. Like there's nothing I can't do and figure out on my own. And that's sort of, I don't know, that's sort of where I am in my life right now. Like literally, I got a brand new rug the other day. I had out all my friends bailed on trying to come over to help me put it on under my couch, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. And I did it all myself. That's my wavelength right now. It's like I can figure it out.
Oh my gosh, I
yeah,
love
that's
that.
a good way. That's a good wavelength actually, because
Yeah.
when I was younger, I did the same thing. I was like broke, had no money, and I'd buy all this old furniture, and
Hmm.
it was like painted, a one piece, well, two pieces were painted several colors over the years, and I stripped them, learned how to sand it down,
Yep.
learned how to
Hmm.
stain it, learned how to seal it.
Yeah.
I was like, it's because I couldn't have anyone else do it. So you learn a
Yeah.
lot about yourself when you're in those
Oh
situations.
yeah, like I can snake a drain.
Look at
I can
you.
fix anything. I'm like my best handyman.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I love that. That's kind of inspiring.
Maddie,
I'm I want to be able to do that.
Yeah,
we have
I mean
something,
I
we have more
just
things in common now. Here.
It's also, this is a new thing. This is probably a thing as of like this year where I'm like, I'm not going to depend on anybody. I can do everything myself. But sometimes I get like the other day I painted my whole room and I have like tall ceilings and it took me 4 days to paint an entire bedroom. I'll never do that again, but like I did it. I did it. Just stubborn.
Amazing.
Just stubborn.
But you know, one thing I will say about the first sentence of every book that she's read, as I was reading the pilot script, or the first script rather, I read one of the sentences, and it was of a book that I absolutely loved, and
Wait,
it's a prayer
what
for Owen
book?
Meany. A prayer
Yep.
for Owen Meany is like one of my favorite books. So it was like, oh my God, like
Love
I
that.
don't remember the first sentence because I read it like
Yeah.
20 years ago, but
Yeah. Well, I
I
will say
loved it,
though,
and it became like this thing where it was like a sign that this was right.
that's
You know
incredible.
what I mean? Like little signs that,
Yeah.
yeah.
I now though when I do read, I very much pay attention to the first lines of every book because it's stuck in my head.
Yes.
I don't memorize them. I'm not as good as Sarah, but I pay attention a lot to like the first lines of books.
I love
Yeah. It's a charming quality at first.
Mhm.
Yes, absolutely. And Lana, I have to tell you that Once Upon a Time was the first show that got me into TV. Like it was the first time I ever had theories and like sat down every week at 8 o'clock to watch something. Um, yes, and I literally cannot pass up the opportunity to ask kind of a twofold question of like, what has it been like to see that legacy of a character like Regina and this cast of that show? And would you ever be open to maybe stepping back into her shoes? Because I know fans would obviously love to see that.
I know, I know. I don't know if I would look as good in those costumes at my
Yes,
age,
you
but I
would.
will say.
I beg to differ. You look so good in the Rainmaker.
I don't know if I can stand them. It was like, I mean, you could not breathe in them. I wore corsets every day for like 7 years.
Wow.
You know, I Regina and telling her story over 7 years was one of the greatest gifts I've ever been able to have, like in this industry, because it's so rare to portray a character for that long, ever in anything. And I can say hands down, I've told her story longer than anyone else has, including, the evil queen from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, because we really kind of dove into her history, backstory, etc. And it was just incredible. And the fan base that's built, that's come with that show and has hung in there for a decade, if not more now, is just, it's remarkable. I'm blown away by it. And it was hands down one of the best roles of my career to date. Would I ever step back into it? I don't know. I don't know. It would have to be a different thing. Um, but maybe for like a movie, like
Mm.
I don't know if I can do another series
Sure, sure, sure.
for that
Mhm.
long. That was a lot. But I can definitely do like a film if they did like a 2 hour movie or something. I
Ooh,
would do it.
okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, thank you both so much for being so generous and having such a great
Of course.
conversation. I saw a Rainmaker ad in Times Square last night, and I'm just so excited for people to see the show.
That's so fun.
I
Me too.
love
I'm
it. Thank
excited. I'm
you.
very excited.
Amazing. Thank you guys
Lovely to
so
speak with
much.
you.
Lovely to meet you too.
Thank you so much. This was so
Yes.
great.